American Soul, BT Season 2, Episode 4, A Lovely Day. Sly and the Family Stone are playing during the set on Soul Train performance. Then it goes back to when they first arrive, when Sly and the Family Stone are arriving on the set, and Don and Jill and his people are there to receive him, and Jill gives Don the 411 about Sly and the Family Stone's antics, how they trash hotel rooms and trash different places, and he's very concerned about their antics getting too out of hand. So Don confronts Sly about not messing around, getting serious and getting in serious trouble. And he arrives with his entourage with a llama. A llama, yeah, that was crazy. Don talks to Tessa about Sly and the Family Stone. She's mad because they mess up her $500 boots. And he wants her to talk to Mary Wilson. And he also wants her to facilitate the band Sly and the Family Stone. And she said that she can't deal with all that. That's how they mess her boots up. He said, I'll pay for the money for the boots. He said, how much? $100? He said, $500. He said, I'll do it. He caves in. They argue about this situation because, she said, if you want to be a producer, this is the things you have to do in order to become a producer. Gangster Gerald is talking to JT on the Soul Train set about Sly and the Family Stone and their crazy antics with the llama. And JT sees Simone walking on the set. She smiles. He's kind of reserved. Gerald sees it and wants him to go with him to someplace. He gives JT a tailored suit and talks to this guy speaking Italian. He schools JT about the life and gangster ways. That's really sad. I don't want JT to get in trouble, but that's where we at right now. But anyway, I digress. Tessa talks to Mary Wilson. You are supreme. She's so enamored with her. They go to the dressing room and see one of Sly's people is getting it on with a young lady. Tessa looks pissed. She grabs the dancer and gets her off the set. Tessa tells all the dancers not to fraternize with the entertainment. Flo and Simone get into a disagreement because Flo says something about Tessa's always upset, maybe because her man left her and wasn't doing him right. And they got into it. Tess goes trying to get Sly and the Family Stone because they got to do their set. And they can't find what's going on while they're not getting ready to perform. Gerald wants JT to make the drop. JT feels uneasy about doing this. She opens the door. Tess opens the door and finds that Sly and the Family Stone are having a Bible study with the pastor and the llama. And he says he's trying to get ready with the Lord before he goes on set. Don is pissed. Tess sees a person that's supposed to be the violin player and wants him to get Sly on the set. Sly's trying to ditch the show like he's in a wheelchair, like he got knocked out or something, and he's trying to act like he's sick or something, and they're trying to get him out back on the bus to get him out of the, I guess, for doing the show. Don and Tess are pissed, and they can tell you that Sly's faking it, and the whole time after that, he gets up from the wheelchair. He was faking it. Sly and the Family Stone perform on Soul Train and do a good set. JT makes the drop. The guy that gets the stuff leaves. Gerald and the other guy with him follow. Tess is so tired with the crew and staff and dancers complaining, etc. Don's business partner is on the set. He's the owner of Afro Sheen Hair Care Products. He's a promoter, also for the group Shy Lights. And it appeared that the crew is bringing in the piano for Elton John because Elton John's going to be on the show for Soul Train. And he's a partner of the show, the guy that owns the Afro Sheen Hair Care Products. And he's also promoter for Shy Lights. And Don basically took Shy Lights off the set and replaced him with Elton John. He feels real pissed off about that. Elton John is performing on the Soul Train doing the famous song Benny and the Jets. Don is smiling at Tessa. He seems that they are pretty cool for right now. Don Cornelius interviews Elton John. Elton John says that he's a fan of Soul Train and the fashion and the culture. They ask him questions about where he got his glasses from, where he got his suit from, etc., etc. Don interviews Mary Wilson of the Supremes. She says she has a dream that she wants to dance on the Soul Train line. Don said, well, he never known about the line. He said, well, won't you dance with me? And they said, yeah, dance with me. And he dances with Mary Wilson. And this is the first time we see him dancing and loosening up and getting rid of his anger issues. He seems more lively than ever I've ever seen him on the show so far in this series and last series. Gerald is trying to find information on the guy that's getting the drops. Simone sees JT at his place, and they're talking about why their musical group on the first season broke up because the brother JT, it was him, JT, Kendall, and Simone, and Kendall felt like his sister was trying to destroy the group because she got a Broadway show last season and took off, went to Broadway, and he was left by himself, so he ended up working oil field rigs somewhere in another area. So he's mad at Simone. And JT says, I can understand why your brother's upset. And he sees the guitar, so you still playing? He said, sometimes the time, he said, music's not really my passion anymore. And she said she had some music that she had written and wants him to finish the song they was working on. And she tells him think about it. She leaves, and Don and Tess is about to leave the set. He seems very nice, and he helps Tess to get in the car. Then he sees Sly still out there with his bus still on the set. He looks like he's kind of disoriented, like he's drunk or something. He said, I'm looking for my card, Don. The card for the Soul Train Club, for the casino. And Don, oh boy, here Don's already ticked off because he didn't know that Joe all this time was using the club as a front. Also in the back room, secret room where he does the casino gambling stuff. So Don goes to the Soul Train Club and stares at Gangster Gerald, and he is pissed off, and he goes off. And that's this episode. Till next time. New episode come next Wednesday. Yeah, it's a very interesting show so far. We see Don kind of loosening up really for the first time really in a while, but then he's getting back into the anger. Well, if you like my videos, y'all please hit that like icon you can, and subscribe to my channel, Moochie Heat 72 on YouTube. As always, everybody take care. Peace.